Oops. Adjusting. Hello Libras, it is a D with Chaos Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your energy update, guys. So I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to start with the love reading, and then I'm going to get into a more career or just general type reading. But I do know people are interested in love, so I want to incorporate it more. But I also didn't want to abandon my folks who like are all about that shmoney, you know. So that is how I'm going to be set up, guys. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also check out my description box below so you can book a personal reading with me. I am going to start doing donation based readings, so shoot me an email and then we can, you know, go from there. And also yeah, follow me on Instagram. I was like, there's something vital, and it's follow me on Instagram. I'm posting a lot more on there. I'm challenging myself to post more on there. So yeah, so I'd love to get that Instagram following up. All right, let's get into your love energy, Libras. All right. I like seeing the Empress. Happy Tuesday. Yes, happy Tuesday. Ouch. All right. 3, 2, and 1. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, let's get into it, Libras. What's going on for our Libras in love? Wow. All right, so a cycle completed, okay? A cycle completed. Something has either ended or something has progressed. So this is all about either endings. This is all about endings and beginnings, okay? So if you were single, you could have accepted being single now. You were in a relationship, that relationship could have ended. You were in a relationship, it could have progressed. You could have gotten engaged. So the World card is all about completing one cycle and starting again. But I really like this Queen of Wands energy being at the bottom of the deck, and I kept seeing the Empress. I kind of hope that she comes out during the reading, because that is all about power and just the power of attraction. I feel like Libras, you guys, happy belated birthday. Happy belated birthday. It's the last day of Libra season. But you guys are looking really beautiful and radiant for your next upcoming year. And so you're attracting a lot of people, a lot of suitors, okay? Even if you're a couple, they're not. People just want to talk to you. 2 and 1. Alrighty. Alrighty. All right, so the underlying energy we do have is the Page of Pentacles to the Fool card. So all about new beginnings. All right, and I see work. There, again, this is the love reading, but with all this Pentacle energy happening here, I feel like there is an acceptance or an acknowledgement that, like, if I really truly want something, I'm going to put in work for it. I'll be patient. But I am imagining like there's a sharp focus on what it is that you want with this 8 of Pentacles here. And I feel like with the Fool, you're going to accept nothing less. Period. All right, so we have the 5 of Wands, the Emperor, the 5 of Swords. Oh my, have you been dealing with a Gemini? These are all the same cards that came out. The 6 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, the 3 of Swords, the Moon card, the Hierophant, could be connecting with the Taurus. I have Aries and I have Taurus again. And then we have the Tower. All right, Libra, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. All right, so there is right here ego. There is an ego conflict, battle that's going on around you. I mean, somebody, this could be your energy, or this is somebody that you were connecting with. I'm honestly getting a paternal energy in some senses. This is probably an older person or somebody who has flex their maturity, their accomplishments, and held it over your head, and there's been some miscommunications and some disconnect. I feel like somebody has really gone out of their way to make you feel less than with this Eight of Pentacles here. I also get some sense of cheating, some sort of betrayal, just a liar, somebody who's very secretive. I just get a really dark energy, and somebody who's just very self-centered. They're self-centered, and yeah. I do see victory, right? Because the Five of Wands is right under the Six of Swords. There is a victory that you're moving towards, Libra, but there's also fear here with this Eight of Swords and this Three of Swords. A lot of head energy, right? A lot of space energy, and again, this is Libra energy too with the swords. Excuse me, but I just got like... And you know what I'm honestly getting to, Libra? I feel like this was a relationship from the past. Like, this is a ghost from boyfriend's past or a ghost from girlfriend's past. I'm getting a masculine energy. And that's why I'm saying a father. I feel like with this new beginning and this new focus that you have, there are some inner voices that are really pointing you to flaws that you've made in the past. And so you're really, really scared about making new ones in the future. But I really just got... What was that? Girl on the Train, where she was with this dude and he kind of brainwashed her into thinking that she was like this murderer, alcoholic person, and she really wasn't. This is kind of what I'm getting. I'm getting that this was a brainwashing type thing, and they left you with so much negative subconscious energy that you don't even recognize how much you're projecting that, and it's bleeding into your commitments. I do see an ending to this though, but it comes with recognizing that it's all in your head. And that is the Eight of Swords, right? It's all in your head. It's all in your head. And I don't want to minimize how ugly these feelings are that have been projected on you from this Emperor. That's what I'm saying. I'm getting that this is a past relationship, but it's left you very bruised. It's left you very raw and sore, Libra. So you got to work on it. If you can't just jump. What I'm getting now is like it's not going to be in your best interest to just leap into another relationship if you have not loved yourself again. Because another person, all you're going to do is attract the same energy. Because it seems like this person kind of put you in a position to where like you feel like in your next relationship, you kind of have to... San Francisco! I'm sorry, guys. One of my best friends in San Fran. Shout out to San Fran. Shout out to Cash, who is a Cancer, so he will probably not see this reading, but shout out to him. And shout out to San Fran. Thank you. I've never been to California, and I really want to go. Sorry. But... really, I'm just getting that this person kind of poisoned you, and the sooner that you're able to recognize that that's what it was poison, and you start detoxing from your body, then you'll be able to accept new. But that's going to take work, a lot of self-work, Libra. You might have to be alone for a minute in order to really understand what happened. There's just something... I'm almost getting that there's something that you've been taught, and this could have to do with religion, like particularly if you're homosexual or if you are transgendered or something in that range. You were taught something very young, and now you're being confronted with if it's good or bad. But it's not good or bad, right? Go Hermit, absolutely. I'm surprised the Hermit card isn't here, but there's something that you've been misguided about, and it's really affecting your decision right now. And that's not what we want. That's not what we're here for. You have to really cipher through those past energies. Yeah, this is very much a past reading. So forgive yourself. It happened to me. It's rough. Yeah, it is rough. This is really rough. Dealing with an a-hole is rough. They don't ever have to put their hands on you, you know what I'm saying, to be in a very difficult relationship. People say, oh, well, you know, he doesn't cheat and he doesn't hit me. And that's like a very low standard. That's a very low standard because people can be ugly in very different ways, and it sticks. Like, I'm just like, this stuck to you, Libra, and no. No, you're misguided, you were misinformed. And like I said, for some of you, this comes from the form of relationship. For others of you, it is like your father. It's somebody who's preached to you something that was not, it's no longer valid, you know? Go high vibe, do not engage. Amen. So yeah, so let's pull your oracle card. But yeah, this is great. This is great for acknowledging that there's a need to heal. Okay. I just have a feeling like your general reading, Libra, is going to be all about healing. I'm seeing the Star card. I'm seeing the Hermit card. And I'm sorry if this person came around your birthday, using that as like an excuse to kind of come back and strike up those feelings. But for some of you, it did. All right. So we have, again, this came out in a Gemini reading. So you really could be connecting with the Gemini here. Life is a series of constantly shifting cycles. When we resist change, we resist the natural flow of life and create unnecessary stress. Go with the flow. You will be surprised where it leads. And I'm honestly getting that, yeah, this Emperor, the Hierophant, the Moon, this subconscious battle that you have going on, Libra, has really affected you in even engaging in new relationships for real. Like you stop yourself. Once you get to a certain point, you really stop yourself. And I feel like it's time to like, whew, it's time to no longer stop yourself, but address it. All right, so we have acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times, we must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change what is beyond our control. Bam. There's no point in trying to change what's beyond your control. And like, if this isn't an outer influence, Libra, then this again could be yourself. You've just been misguided. I don't know. All right. Don't make decisions based on guilt on what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Thank you so much for the 444. Thank you. I really appreciate that. And then we also have, lastly, beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are your own reflection. Beware of what you are projecting. And that's what I'm getting. There's just so much projection that's happening from your past that you're putting into your future. And that is not fair, right? That is deep. I'll read it again. I'll read it again because it is deep. And I feel like this really brings it together. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are your own reflection. Okay, so that's why I'm saying a lot of you guys are dealing probably with the Gemini or some sort of similar air qualities, and like the instability, the friction that they've been causing you to feel. In some sense, you've been mirroring one another. So it's just time to look. It's just time to go inwards. I really would love for you to be out of this energy. And if there was any time to do it, it's gonna be Scorpio season. It's gonna be Scorpio season. So you might as well just get ahead of the game before it gets ahead of you. All right. So that is what I got as far as the love portion of this reading, which ended up being not really love, super cheery love, but important nonetheless. All right, so now we're going to go into the more general open reading, and then I'm going to pull oracle cards, and then I'll let you go. All right. Hello. 2 and 1. All right. The universe. Again. Completion from a different deck and a different asking. There's just an ending of a cycle, but you got to know what to leave behind. You have to know what to leave behind. There's a new beginning, and a lot of those negative thoughts that you carry with you, you got to let those go. All right, the 3 of Pentacles. This is teamwork, right? The Lord of Material Work. This is teamwork. This is coming together with other people to work towards a common goal, all right? Can be in a spiritual sense, can be just in a financial plane. Leave those low vibes in the dirt. Amen. Plant a tree instead, right? 2 and 1. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, so we have the Ace of Swords, okay? 5 of Cups and the 7 of Pentacles as the underlying energy. And then the 5 of Swords again. Through crisis comes clarity, okay? And that was the theme of the Hunter's Moon, the full moon that we just had in Aries. And so there was a conflict that was brought to the forefront for it to be addressed. I think that it was something that was a long time coming, but it's been open for communication. There was something that was lingering like an elephant in the room. It's now been, if it hasn't already, it's going to be addressed, all right, with the 7 of Pentacles here and the 5 of Cups. I think that it's tough, but through that comes clarity, and clarity to me is one of the most important things that you can have, because that's how you know how to move forward, how you can in fact move forward. All right, the 10 of Swords, right, as the first card that came out. The Page of Pentacles, the Princess of Pentacles, the 3 of Wands, the 2 of Cups, and the 4 of Pentacles as the last energy, okay? And then we're going to go and clarify with the 7 of Swords. Whew, tough. The Queen of Swords, the Devil, Justice, and the Star card. Boom. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I knew it. I was like, I feel the Star card's going to come out, and it did. There it is. There it is. Of course, it's over the 4 of Pentacles, which is all about holding your own. All right, so we have the 10 of Swords and the 7 of Swords. That's why I said, oof. Oof, okay? That there's some sort of, this is the conflict. There was some sort of betrayal. There was some sort of betrayal, some sort of lie, secrecy that came out. But again, it brought you clarity. There was disappointment. I'm not going to take that away from you, but you have to look at the positive side. It's just like, well, now you know. Now you're no longer holding on to something that you weren't expecting. You can finally move forward and be more confident. I think as far as careers going, the Princess of Pentacles with the Queen of Swords, you're becoming more confident in exactly how to go about manifesting your material gain. And that's something that's been a long time coming. Some of you guys are finally deciding to go back to school, or pick up a new trade, get your associates, I just heard, or get some sort of certificate, you know, it could be cosmetology, something where you can do it yourself, but you have to get some sort of certification. You guys are going and heading towards that. And yeah, I was just like, what? Bye. It's like, what? Anyways, we have the 3 of Swords and the Devil card. And I just heard, you got to hold on me. There's something that is gripping you. And again, this to me has to deal with those negative thoughts. This to me deals with those things that are very much demons as far as how you view yourself, how you view your worth, and it's really, really pulling at you. It's time for you to love yourself. Understand what you have to offer with the 2 of Cups and the Justice card here. Understand what you are in fact bringing to the table and blend them. This is all about blending. You know, I just did the Gemini reading. You should check it out, because it's very similar in the sense of about taking those 2 sides of your left brain and your right brain, loving both of them, appreciating both of them, and then taking the power that they bring together and moving forward with a newfound confidence and understanding that only you can bring to the table what you're bringing, right? You got to get out of this devil energy with this 3 of Wands. It's time for you to just triumph over it. You have the strength to do it, Libra. You just have to believe that you are enough within yourself. You don't have to always search outward for that other counterpart. Sometimes the balance comes in. You know, normally when I see the 2 of Cups, I really do feel like it is, you know, about a different energy, 2 people coming together with yes, exactly. 2 people coming together